Hey everyone, Bad Gamer 1284 here. Listen, in case you missed it, this week I spoke with a few people who recently made it to affiliate. They wanted to share with everyone their story about what they did to get to that point, what really works and what doesn't. So if you haven't yet reached affiliate on Twitch, listen to what they had to say. It's all true, it's all real, no BS, no hype, no promises of glory, but absolute truth and realism. Take a listen. So just so you guys know, Juju and Rice over here, B-Ball Man down here, and right here in the corner, we have Eero Devon. How long did it take you guys to make it to that status of affiliate?
So it took me a while because I think I've been streaming for about 2 years now, but I wasn't focused on streaming. Really got into it in September, and then September and October came, and I found some streamers, some community streamers, and it probably took me about a month and a half after that.
I really, man, so I started streaming about 4 or 5 months ago. Like, after actually sitting down and being serious to get to affiliate, it took me probably 3 months.
So I officially started streaming, like my very first stream was December 5th.
Oh, wow.
So it really wasn't that long. When I actually look at from when I started, it wasn't that long. It felt like it was because I was seeing other people who was posting like, oh my goodness, I made it within 8 days or I made it within a day. But when I sit there and see my time frame, it was not that long.
When you started to look at wanting to become an affiliate, did you start using sites like Google or YouTube to learn some tips and tricks on how to become an affiliate?
No, actually, I picked the hell out of my husband's brain. My husband is such an expert when it comes to the whole gaming thing.
I probably went the route of networking. I really didn't do any sites, but I joined, like I said, I joined Discord communities. Literally took like a month off of streaming, and so I could like kind of average out my viewers, and then I went right back in and started streaming again. And then as soon as I did that, I definitely saw a big jump because I was streaming for way too long. I was streaming for like 3-4 hours plus, and not taking like an hour stream and cutting it off at an hour when I saw my viewers drop.
Right.
You know, which.
So that's something I do want to talk about, I guess, in a little bit, because I don't want to get too far ahead of us. But there is, until you get to that point of affiliate, there are certain things that I think might not be comfortable for us as streamers to want to do, but we kind of have to do it to reach our goal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wasn't comfortable about doing it. I wanted to stream for a period of time, but I'm like, if I want to hit affiliate, I got to do this.
Yeah, so I did actually. I used Discord, and I got in contact with Regiment. So it's the Regiment. It's a gaming community with I think either all military or all veteran. Like we accept everybody who has been in the services or is currently in the service. They're certainly I think they're right now sitting at 10,000, and then along with 10,000 members. Along with the Regiment, there's also Valhalla Esports, who is where I represent during the competitions. And then my buddies in the coalition, I just joined up with them. They were finally the last ones that gave me a little bit of push. So, it's all about your community. I got it through networking and Discord.
Did you watch other streams or other streamers that gave you tips and pointers and tricks that worked for you? And, again, looking into, you mentioned Discord, also looking into things like communities and things like that kind of helped you get to that point of affiliate.
Yes, definitely. There are streamers out there who did help me. I'm going to keep bringing this person up because he is truly amazing. Skinny Man. Any questions I had, he was right there. Another person, which I hope he's still in the chat, Oblivion. As soon as I met him, I think he came across me because my hashtag in one of my streams was veteran. And from there, it's like we connected because we're both veterans. He was prior, I'm prior, so I was able to pick his brain. And he was the one who told me about Bad Gamers Discord. Had no idea what a Discord was. So, I'm literally new to all of this, but I have learned so much within this short amount of time.
No, honestly, it's going to sound really crazy. I never watched people stream before I started streaming. I had a buddy that I lived next door to in the barracks. His name is Angry Gamer Kyle on TikTok. that was streamed, and I saw him doing it one day, and I was like, oh, this looks like a lot of fun. And even to this day, like I don't really watch other people do streams. I just do my own stream. Like
really, the only streamer I watched was Swifter. I really didn't like engage in his chat. I really didn't do much. But Super Yak, on the other hand, I engaged. I joined his Discord community.
What kind of software do you think, or hardware, whether it was cameras, mics, any software like OBS or Streamlabs, that you felt was important for your stream? And do you think that these things are important for other streamers?
So when I started, I have my gaming laptop with the built-in webcam, and then I used a pre-owned monitor that I had got from the Airman's Attic. And anybody who's military knows what that is. Those places are a godsend. Like, you don't need the best of the best to get started.
A camera. I feel like I needed a camera. So I stream native from PS4 as of right now. I am not on PC at the moment, but I am currently saving up to go get a PC. So I got a camera, and I got a laptop, and then I got a Go Light Stream. So I pay $8 a month, and I'm able to bypass having a capture card with a Go Light Stream. Sorry. And I think that's really all you need. Get a solid software, get yourself a camera, get yourself any console you want, and then you're all set.
I recently just started streaming with a camera, but I really didn't feel like that was the most important thing. I really feel like having a good mic, which I really don't at the second, because I work retail and I have other things to pay for before, my stream.
You did touch on one thing that I felt was probably very important there, B-Ball Man, was the idea of having a good mic. One thing I've learned going into streams is people who have terrible mics are hard to watch. Really, they are. And I know that I've in the past have lost viewers when I was starting out, when my mic wasn't working as well as I wanted it to, or things were happening, or so I've learned as a streamer that if you're a viewer watching a streamer and things like that happen, just let them know in the chat. Let them know. Give them a heads up. Hey, your mic sounds bad. Hey, you're muted. Don't just run away. What worked for you and what really didn't?
I think something that's going to really help anybody out there is you need to know your mindset. You need to get familiar with yourself. You need to get familiar with playing the game that you're going to be playing, because you want to create the best content possible. If you can have the crappiest hardware, the crappiest software out there, but if you're out there being a genuine person, playing with genuine friends, doing your thing, being who you are, you're going to do great things. You just got to keep going.
For me was the fact that, one, I always have my husband here. He is my backbone, so anytime that he needs to tell me something, whether something I want to hear at the time or not, he will let me know. He's basically that critique that I need. Also, it's one of those things to where the advice I can give somebody is don't try to be anybody else. They're already big. They're already doing, that's already a household name. Create your image, because the internet is quick to talk about, oh, this person's trying to be the next so-and-so. Yeah. Don't let that be you. It'll speak for itself. Like, people know who, the small community that I have, they know who Juju is because of the Monster Squad. They know when you follow,
They really touched on the points that worked for me. Be yourself. You don't be anybody you're not, because it's not going to work. It's just not.
What are some of the obstacles that you faced in wanting to become an affiliate, and how did you overcome them?
I work retail, so I don't have a set schedule. I can't make a set schedule. Working retail. So that's the biggest obstacle, is not having a set schedule for your viewers to know when you're going live.
This is not what everybody's going to face too. Is yourself. You are going to be your biggest critic. You're going to be your biggest doubter. And I think just push over it. Just push through. At the very end of the day, you need to be able to just continue pushing through whatever obstacle is going to be in your way. That's what it is. It's fucking send it.
He hit the nail on the head when it was overcoming myself, because I am a mom of 4. it was one of those to where I had to tell myself, I'm not ignoring my kids. You know, a few hours a day to have me time to stream is okay, especially because I bring my kids into it.
If you could travel through time, okay, with the knowledge you have today and go back to starting out fresh as a streamer, what would you do differently?
Definitely networking, definitely taking this a little bit more seriously, because like I said, when I first started, you know, it was like a once in a blue moon that I did it, because, you know, I really didn't know what I was doing either, you know, didn't know how to engage a community.
I would put myself dead in my face, get as close to the other me as possible, and tell them, do not censor yourself. Don't water yourself at all. Just send it.
Right.
I didn't listen to anybody. I would listen to myself. And the moment that I was like, you know what? I could probably do this. I should have done it. The very first time when I seen, and spoiler alert, I'm about to give my age away. I was watching Twitch when Nate Shot was in his mom's room still doing the Nate Shot dance. That was the first time where I was like, I might be able to do this, but I let people get into my head.
Right.
You know, I was military then, and I heard, you're in the military, you got a good career. That's not nothing. Okay, well, I guess you're right. But imagine if I would have started all those years ago, where I would be today.
If you want to learn more about what they had to say and about what it means to be a part of a community for Twitch streamers, take a look at the Discord in the link in the description down below. Join the Discord, be a part of a family of a group of people that want to help you make it to affiliate. We know we can do it. We know it works. If you need help, we're here. We'll see you there.